Mahomes under pressure. That ball is out and on the ground. The Saints around it.
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson was the guy that made that initial hit.
Looking to throw under pressure. Oh, down, and he's taken down. And finally, Trey Hendrickson gets to Nick Foles. And he's hit from behind. Trey Hendrickson with the sack.
Herbert going to be dropped by Trey Hendrickson.
Brady again under pressure, rolling out to his right, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson comes right back, who continues his outstanding season.
Hey, listen. Our next guest had as many sacks as Defensive Player of the Year Aaron Donald. And he's the only player in the NFL to sack both Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady twice in the 2020 season. Please welcome one of the newest members of the Cincinnati Bengals, an absolute beast on the field, defensive end, Trey. I'm here to make a play, Hendrickson. What's up, Trey?
Thanks for having me. I didn't know I was going to be this hyped this morning.
Come on, man. I got to show you some love. We're hyped to have you on. I got to give you the Nate Burleson introduction. But listen, though, let's get right to it. Congratulations on the new contract, 4 years, $60 million. Now, aside from the coin, which is good, why did you decide to join the Cincinnati Bengals?
Well, first I'd like to thank, the Brown family and the Blackburn family and the Tobin family for having me. It's a very family organization, right? So my wife and I, we looked into all that, and it just seemed like the stars aligned, and Cincinnati is the place we want to be.
Nice.
Well, I'm sure they're excited to have you after last year. Now, the way this goes sometimes, last year was looked at as your quote-unquote breakout season. Sometimes players take exception to that. What do you mean? I've been playing for years. Breakout? No. What are you thinking when you hear that? Was it your breakout season? And what's coming this year for that family-run organization that now employs you?
Well, I was blessed to have an opportunity to, sack the quarterback on Sundays, and on a great defense too. So, if I can bring a piece of that over here, that'd be, such an honor. So, breakout season's a tough word. I mean, I've been working my tail off all year, all season, and it's just a product of hard work.
Trey, there's this great momentum around the Bengals franchise right now, and it starts all the way, of course, with the quarterback. But to bring you on board, we had many offers, and you chose to be a Cincinnati Bengal. I think it says something about where this franchise is going. Kenny Golladay is a wide receiver who's currently a free agent. He's been rumored to have an offer from the Bengals, but he's also meeting with the Giants, and there's talk that he has other places he can possibly go as well. As someone who is new to the Bengals and chose them as your future home, what would you tell any pending free agent, and what would be your pitch to say, hey, get on board now because we're going somewhere?
Well, I went to dinner with the coaches and Mike and Cheeto last night, and, the wives were there as well, and it just felt like a family, and all the great organizations and winning teams, they start at the foundation of you want to do your job for the guy next to you. I want to get to the quarterback so I can take something off Mike's plate. So it's going to be a great thing. We got a great chemistry going already, and those are the things that are special and you remember for a lifetime.
No doubt.
I mean, yeah. We're so happy for you. I'm going to miss you on the Saints. That's my squad, Trey. You know that. I know that. You were so tremendous last year. I'm bummed out by this news, just a little, but happy you have a new home. I want to ask you about Joe Burrow and what it was like as you were with the Saints during his championship run at LSU. I know that him and Drew Brees even exchanged jerseys at one point. How big of a legend is Joe Burrow in New Orleans or in Louisiana as a whole?
I put it this way, it's Drew Orleans for a reason. And for a while there, Burrow's jersey was the number 9 jersey walking around when you'd go to, the supermarket. So that just says an impact of how much Louisiana loves football, loves LSU, and loves him as a player. That was another reason where I was so excited to be here. I'm obsessed with quarterbacks. If I'm not sacking them and getting them off the field, then I want to get him the ball back as bad as I can. So, as long as he's got the ball in his hands, we're going to be all right.
Two things really interesting about you that we want to know about, too. First of all, we read that you got married to your wife, Elisa, last summer, like right in the middle of the pandemic. That had to be really challenging. What was that like? And before you answer, we also read that your wife was a competitive figure skater and was on the fencing team at the Air Force Academy. So who is the better athlete in the marriage right now?
Oh, well, to touch on the marriage and COVID, I mean, I'm blessed, I'm a man of faith and all the glory goes to Christ. And, her being in my life was just such a blessing. And my breakout season, right, is not a coincidence to Lisa and I. The way we conduct ourselves on and off the field, it's pretty special. And competitively, I'm not going to go up against her with a fencing, needle. There's no way I'm getting on the and so she can have that. But we go at it in ping pong, so I'd say I'm besting her so far. So I think I'm going to take that crown.
I don't know. You were a little hesitant on that answer. I'm going to go with wifey. I feel like wifey's the better answer.
Yeah.
She's tough. Well, listen, Trey, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you for having fun with us this morning. And thank you for kicking butt on the field because you're such a joy to watch. Really looking forward to you doing your thing in a Bengals uniform this season.
Yeah, let's go get it.
Go get them.
Let's go get it. Have a good one.
Go get it.
Thank you so much, Trey. Talk to you soon.